kitchen of Ristorante Verdicchio. My name is Alejandro Windsor, and thanks for joining us on past weeks, and thanks for all the comments and feedback. Today it's a turn to olive oil. We're going to talk a little bit about olive oil, and then we're going to make a simple yet great recipe, spicy mayonnaise. Olive oil is the only oil produced out of a fruit. Usually the olives have to be ripe. You don't want them overripe or green because the flavor will change. They crush the olives and then they press them so they can extract all the natural oil out of it. Extra virgin olive oil I recommend a lot more for rissoling or making a dressing or even the mayonnaise we're going to do today. Other lower quality of oil, I would suggest using it for cooking. Olive oil is the oil that has the lowest smoking point. That means that at 350 degrees the oil will change color and change flavor, so you don't want to cook too much with the extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so now it's time for our recipe. Today we're going to make a spicy mayonnaise. This is a perfect mayonnaise for a nice sandwich. We use it here in Verdicchio a lot for our sandwiches. Ingredients is very simple. We need an egg yolk, freshly squeezed lemon juice, very good quality olive oil, salt, pepper, and a spicy sauce. This is the one we make here in Verdicchio for you. So, and for utensils, all you're going to need is a mixing bowl and a whisk. Mayonnaise is an emulsion, which means that we have two liquids with different density that we're going to mix in together. What's going to help to mix them is the emulsifier. In this case is the egg yolk. So we're going to put a little bit of this freshly squeezed lemon juice, and we're going to whisk it with the egg yolk until we get a pale white color. Then we're going to add the olive oil on a really fine stream. So we've been mixing the egg yolk for a couple of minutes. Now with the lemon juice, you can see how it starts changing color and it gets thicker. Now I'm going to show you a little trick. When you're by yourself in the kitchen and it's hard to hold the bowl with the whisk, a wet rag or a wet kitchen towel will help you hold the bowl right in its place. That way you can start adding the olive oil. Like I said, you gotta add on a low stream, just a little bit at a time. Make sure it is all nice and mixed before you keep adding. Otherwise it will separate. So we just keep adding the olive oil until we get a nice thicker mix that it's starting to look like mayonnaise. And there we go. Now we're getting there. Now this homemade mayo, as you can see, has a nicer yellow color, which means it's made from fresh eggs. So after you make it, I recommend you put it back in the fridge as soon as you can. And now we have the last little bit of olive oil. Wow, this looks so nice and creamy. I'll show you in a minute. Look at this. And it's just basically lemon juice, olive oil, and an egg yolk. So now we're going to finish it. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and of course the key ingredient for a spicy mayonnaise, a little bit of hot sauce, homemade hot sauce. We'll finish it off. If it's a little bit too thick, according to the way you like it, you can add just a little bit of water, a little bit at a time, to get to the right consistency that you want. So now let's check it out, and here we have this beautiful spicy mayo that is nice and thick. You can spread on your sandwiches. Thanks for joining me for this great recipe of spicy mayo. Don't forget to visit our website www.ristoranteverdicchio.com, where you can find the exact recipe and the list of ingredients on how to make this. My name is Alejandro, and I'll see you next week with another great ingredient.
Rassegna di perché tutto è finito.